This monstrous looking dog is a result of human neglect and discare. Behind pounds and pounds of matted and muddy hair is a sweet angel that is seeking for love and attention. It is a 3-year-old Hungarian pulley, a sweet male that won our hearts like no other dog until today. The owner is putting on the leash and is going to try to put the dog inside of the cage, but that didn't go as planned. While the dog is moving, you can see piles and piles of hair hanging from his skin, causing pain and discomfort. Here is the cage, the food is in the cage, but he refuses. He is scared of an unknown object in his territory. He sniffs, he looks around, but he has no intention of getting inside of that cage. He is 3 years old and has never been groomed before. The birds' mats are on his back and around the tail, and that is very heavy hair mixed with dirt and everything. I watched this. I allowed the owner to try to catch the dog by himself, but these things don't go as planned. So I step in. I pat the dog and put on the leash. I tried to put the leash throughout the cage and pull at the other end. The dog is confused. He does not know what's going on. He saw me for the first time and everything is strange to him. He is scared, but he is very calm and not aggressive at all. Until I started pulling the other end. Still not aggressive. So, second attempt and we have success. The dog is inside and better days are ahead of him. Hello grooming lovers. Today we are in a place called Bačka Topola and we, as you saw, caught this dog. It was not easy, but not as difficult as sometimes. This is a black male Hungarian Puli, about 3 years old, that has never been groomed. He's in a terrible condition, and we came here to give him a free groom. Let's show you how he looks. I know that you already saw the video of us catching him, but let's film him close. Now we're going to travel like 50 minutes to our salon, and we're going to give him a groom. We'll see you there. Okay, we just arrived at the salon. You probably got used of us grooming these very neglected dogs at the veterinarian under the sedation, but this dog really seems lovely and is not aggressive, and we're going to try to groom him here in the salon. He's very neglected. Okay, let's let him step out slowly. You can see how matted he is. He did not try to bite anyone, he did not bark, he did not do any of that stuff, and that's why I want to give it a try to groom him here. I think he's a wonderful dog, and I'm very glad that we're going to help him today. This is very heavy, guys. Okay, this is very heavy, and it's causing him problems and pain. And let's hope that this just works well. Okay. After we took some pictures and cuddled with him a little bit, you can see how playful he is. But yeah, this hurts. This is a lot of weight. Hey. And now I need to put him on the table because it's going to be much easier. I thought about grooming him on the floor, and I have to be careful. He's a lovely dog, but you know, this hurts him a lot. So let's just... Okay. So this went pretty smooth. He's here, and I hope that I won't need this for now. Now, friend, give me the camera and let's groom this dog. Donesi na kolica. To. Se naulio, nisi? Ulja. Ja, drži ga, ne skoči. Neće to nositi, neće to nositi. Nemoj ga za to, za ovdje ga drži. Okay. I'm going to use a 10 blade, but let's let him sniff the clipper first. Let's touch him with the clipper everywhere. Let him know that the clipper is not a threat. So it's better to do it with the machine, with the clipper, than with scissors. You cannot scissor this like you can do it with the clipper. Clipper goes all the way to the skin and it cuts this new grown part. You can see this is very matted and this is a new grown hair. So let's hope that everything turns out fine. Okay. Again, we didn't do a dog in the salon this method for a longer period of time. Okay, this is all in one piece, so you have to be careful not to try to pull. I don't want him to be in pain. This is not pleasant, but it is very relieving, very fast, because you can see I'm pretty fast at this. Of course, I'm not running, not trying to be too fast, because that's not good also. So this dog is 3 years old and has never been groomed before. It is a Hungarian Puli male, and if you guys are watching us for a longer time, you probably realize that we have a lot of Hungarian Pulis on our channel. The reason for that is that there are a lot of villages in our country that have a lot of Hungarian people. Not only them, but mostly them. And there is, because this is Hungarian Puli, you know, they like to have a breed, you know, that kind of represents, you know, their country. And these guys get matted pretty often, because a lot of the people just believe that you should just let the hair grow and not groom the dog and just let it form dreads. And they think that because Hungarian Pulis spojeno sa... Da li je to red? Nije. Dobro. And they believe that... Nije rep. Okay, we took the main part off. Let's pet him here. This probably feels good. They believe that you should just let the hair grow and it will form dreads. But if you want to form dreads, you have to go to groomer. Groomer has to maintain them and everything. And if you just let the hair grow, it is going to end up like this. Drži ga, dobar kuca. Yeah, you can see. Okay, let's continue. Also, they have a myth that you should never groom the hair around their eyes, that is covering the eyes. They think that it can make the dog blind, and that is just a stupid thing that has been circling throughout our country a lot. And I don't know who invented that stupid thing. This probably feels good for him, but people really believe it. And sometimes people say like, okay, groom him, but don't, you know, cut around the eyes. And then I explain them that it's stupid, and then they listen to me. Okay, so everything is going pretty well. I'm kind of grooming here and there, and the dog is certainly feeling a relief without that thick hair on the back. And I'm very glad that we are able to help this dog. He definitely deserves that. Every dog deserves that. But when the dog is wonderful like this one, it makes the job even more
Very
easy and joyful. You can see how my friend is happy.
Always.
Always happy and smiley.
Yeah.
Because I bought him a candy bar, 2 candy bars.
This is enough for me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the head now. Again, we're doing a little bit here, a little bit there. When I'm grooming a regular groom, a regular customer, that when I used to do that, you should have like first do this and then do that. But in these cases, it's just important to get all of this stuff off the dog. It does not matter what you do first, what you do second, who cares? That was on his ear. Okay, after a short break, I needed to change the battery of the clipper. of the camera, sorry. Okay, let's continue where I stopped, and there is around the head and the neck. He's just the sweetest dog ever. Just little by little, little by little. And he's getting cleaned. The dreads are getting off. The trash can is getting full. Dobro, kuća. Vidio.
Može se.
Okay, I'm going to have to make him stand up.
Stani malo za sveg slučaja.
Ajde, kuća, ajde. Smrdi. I ovo treba oprat posle ovo roze. Okay, let's make him stand up, because it's going to be easier to do some parts like that. I stolicu. I s ove strane ću sad malo da ga... Pa malo s te, malo s ove. Bacaj ovo. Guys, I hope that the light here is good and you can see what I'm doing. So this dog is feeling the difference all the time. You can see I work on here, and in a few seconds when I remove a big dread or a pile of dreads, he feels that, definitely feels that. So I believe that this groom is more pain relieving than painful. It can be a little painful in some parts, but it's more pain relieving. You can see he didn't feel that for years. He's just the sweetest dog ever. When I finish the front legs, I'm going to work here on the tail and the back legs. Oh, this is good. This is not the tail. This is the tail. Tail. Sometimes the tail looks like this, and this is just the hair that sticks, that hangs from the tail. So it should be easier to do. I have to say that for now this is not a difficult task. We had more difficult tasks. The dog is just wonderful. He's just standing here like a champ. He's licking my hand. But you know, there are different parts of the groom. We also need to check his nails, to clean the ears. We need to give him a bath. To dry him, and then I'm going to shave everything again, make it all nice and even. Making it nice and even, it's not important for him. Leaving it like that is perfectly fine for him. He does not care about is this hair longer than this, or is this hair sticking out. That does not concern him at all, but we are groomers. We want to make this dog look nice. So he will receive a second shave down later. He's just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful dog that is now feeling much, much better. He can feel all of this. This suit feels really, really good. He can feel this and everything. So let's finish this. His feet, okay. And then take a little break, change the... You know, I'm filming it 4K, my videos are long, and my camera gets warm, my batteries get very warm, so I have 4 batteries that I'm like changing every like 10 minutes, I guess. Because when the batteries get too warm, they can, you know, get thicker, and I have to toss them away. Okay, so let's give him a little break. Okay, after a little break, let's lift him up again. I'm going to do his back legs. Let's try to lift this table a little bit more. You can see its branch here in the coat. Okay, just a little bit here, the end of the tail. Okay, that was on his tail, but luckily the tail was not like here, because it's very hard to groom the tail with it like that. This job was not hard on the tail. Yeah, he does not like me touching his back legs. Let's comb here around the genitals. This leg is done.
That looks nice. Ček sam da bacim.
Dobri kuće.
Daj mi ga.
I think that the nails are fine, that I won't have to do the nails. Dobro, hođi. Nije dobro. Ništa nije dobro. Okay, now let's do the paw pads. Okay, after a little break again, I'm going to do his paw pads, and by that I mean shaving the hair between the paw pads. We do that because that hair gets dirty and can get dirty with mud, poop, and everything. Also, it makes the paw slippery. Also, when it gets matted, it can be unpleasant for the dog. We don't want that, and that's why we shave it. After this, I need to clean the ears. Okay, the paw pads are done. I want to check his ears. You can see that there's hair in the ear canal, and this hair needs to be plucked out, not scissored, not trimmed, because when it's plucked out, the ear can breathe, the ear canal is empty, and it's better for the dog to do that, because when the ear canal is plucked, the air cannot flow through the ear. It can cause infections. And this dog is just wonderful. After this, I'm going to give him a bath. My friend is going to clean the table, clean the equipment. And I'm going to dry him, and then I'm going to make everything nice and even as much as possible. Again, that is not that important, but I'll do my best for him to look good, to look nice. You can see these nails, 5th nails on the back legs. Not every dog has them. They're a little bit long. Let's get them shorter. The rest of the nails are fine. Okay, I'm going to clip head before the bath a little bit more. It's going to be easier to wash, easier to dry. This dog feels like a new one. He's not in pain anymore. Dogs can be a little bit bruised after the groom. I mean, not after the groom, because of the hair that was pulling everywhere. Especially on white dogs, sometimes you can see bruises that were caused by a heavy matted hair that was hanging. Okay, I'm going to the bathtub. This napravio ponel, da? My friend prepared everything because he's awesome.
I'm professional.
Ovdje kuća, ovdje kuća. Imamo ovdje 2 peškira, ne treba. Sve sam ja pripremio ovdje. Okay, I'm hoping that the camera angle is good. So this dog was probably never washed. So I hope this works well. Sometimes dogs can get very good at shaving down and everything, and then when they feel water they just go bananas. Hopefully that's not going to be the case with this dog. Everything is going pretty good for now, which is very good. Hopefully to stay like that till the end, but I think now that this dog is just going to be very good until the very end. This is a diluted dog shampoo that I'm using. The dog shampoo comes concentrated and you have to dilute it. Okay, I'm going to make another shampoo to wash this dog again, and then I'm going to apply the dog conditioner, and we'll see you on drying. Okay, he did very good at bathing. He did very good, and he's now clean, and he actually smells very good. And I'm going to use as much towels as possible to get the water from the coat, because it's going to be easier to dry him later. Ne. Ok. Daj neki peškir nas tu stavi. Malo da. Pa možeš i već. Čak mogu sam ovaj beli, stavit ću ovaj beli. Ne beli. Ne treba. Ok, let's get him on the table. Opa. Set the camera angle again, hopefully good. Take this off. Hey. He is a little bit afraid of the blow dryer, which is okay. You can see how he's acting while I'm ignoring him, but I'm not petting him, and he really likes the attention. He didn't allow us to dry the head that much, but we did some drying. But I want to clean the ears a little bit inside. The ears are not that bad, and I just want to clean them a little bit and also dry them by doing this. It is important that ears are dry from inside. I mean, it's important that the ear canal is dry. This is just one lovely dog. Okay, I'm going to shave his body again now to make it all nice and even, because you can see how much hair sticks out, so I'm going to make it nice and even. Ta-da! As you can see, I made everything nice and even, except for the head and for the paws, which I'm going to do with scissors. So the paws don't need much scissoring, just a little bit here and there. And now it's easier because he's clean. The matted parts are off finally. He feels free. He feels awesome now. I can bet you that. My friend is taking a bath in the salon. Okay, the paws are done. Now I need to work on the head. Again, these details are not that important, but I want to make him look as nice as possible. Okay guys, this dog is done. This is a wonderful dog, and I'm going to take some nice pictures of him. And my friend is going to drive him back. This is something that you guys hate, and also we hate it, but we have to drive this dog back, even though we think that the owner does not deserve them, that the owner should not be having this dog. The owner does not think that, and there's a lot of owners that don't think like that. And we asked the owner to give up on the dog, but they refused. So we're doing the best we can do. If you get a little too pushy with people, with trying to take all the dogs away, the people might not allow us to groom the dog at all, and then we did nothing. This way we at least groomed the dog that was in a terrible condition, and we are going to tell them that we are going to help with the groom sometimes, from time to time. Although this dog is wonderful and it should be groomed at a groomer, he does not require some extra skills or a veterinarian to be sedated. You can see that we easily did it. It is not a great situation in our country with neglected dogs and neglected animals. So in a lot of cases you cannot do much. The country dog shelters are filled with dogs. They don't have enough place, they don't have enough staff, they don't have enough medications, food. It is a bad situation. We really don't want this dog to get in a dog shelter. They're full, there are boxes, there are rooms there, let's call them rooms, that are filled with dogs. It is better for this dog to go back to the owner and get groomed from time to time. we also give this dog a protection against fleas and ticks. And even though it's bad, we don't want to get a reputation of forcing people too much to give up on the dogs or to steal dogs from people. I mean, to get the dog to a salon and then never return them, because if you get that reputation, no one is going to allow us to groom the dog, and these dogs are going to stay in a bad condition, because these people, I don't know when would they take the dog to the groomer if they didn't saw our ad on Facebook. So we're going to do a lot of dogs that have an owner, and we're going to return a lot of them back. It's not perfect, but I explained that we're doing our best. This is a wonderful dog, and my friend is going to drag him back, and we're going to stay in contact with the owner. If they don't take him to the groomer by themselves, this dog is going to be in our salon again. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you for supporting us all of these years. You can see that we spent almost the whole day. It is around 50 minutes to the place where the dog is, 50 minutes back, then the groom, filming, cleaning the salon, because these dogs are dirty. It requires a more detailed cleaning, and then returning the dog to an owner. So this would not be possible if we had jobs. This would not be possible if I had to do regular grooms every day. I would not have that time to spend the whole day grooming a neglected dog. And that's it. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, grooming lovers.
Hello.
So this is the same dog around half a year later. His name is Hogar, and we picked him up so we can give him another groom, because we don't want him to get matted, and we kinda find him very, very lovely. And you can see the hair grew. It's not matted, it's not bad, but it's good now to give him a groom so that the hair would not get too long and matted and neglected. So we're going to just let him chill. You can see how he looks better now. The owner also says that he's much he likes to cuddle much more now when he does not have that long hair, and they're very happy that they found us. And we are also very happy to help this guy. Okay, my friend Aleksandar is going to lift him up. Okay. Everything is okay. And I'm going to leave the table. So I'm not going to groom him completely short, so I'm going to use this 5 blade, which cuts hair to approximately 6.5 millimeters long. And also when you go down the hair stays a little bit longer than that too. So hopefully he's going to be good, like he was the first time he was here. And this is going to be a not that difficult job. So here's a funny story. this guy lives in a place called Bačka Topola, which is around 55, let's say an hour driving from our salon. And we groomed him like half a year ago. We went to pick him up, gave him a groom here. And then Aleksandar drove him back. And when we were driving there today, I said like let's turn on the navigation. And he was like, we don't need navigation, he remembers the address.
I'm navigation.
Yes, he is the navigation, but do you know why? It is because he placed a bet on the burrito. If he remembers the address without the navigation, he gets a burrito. And if he does not, if he gets it wrong, he buys a burrito. And it's like that his nose was the navigation following the burrito he's going to eat later, because this asshole remembered the address completely, remembered the house, remembered everything, and now I owe him a burrito, which is bad because I had to spend my money. But okay, it's fair bet, and I didn't have to use navigation. But you know, it was half a year ago, and he remembered. Everything for a burrito.
Yeah.
So thank you for supporting us on Patreon. Thank you so much. The link of our Patreon is in the description of the clip and the description of the channel. And you can support us with $10 a month. Edeš kada sada. Malo podignem. Okay. So this guy was very matted half a year ago, and we were so happy when we realized that he was a very good dog and cooperated very well. We didn't have any troubles giving him a groom, and we just want to give him a free haircut at least 2 times a year, so he would not get as matted as he was. So I'm grooming a little bit here, a little bit there. You're probably used to me grooming with even shorter blade. Let me start it some. Grooming dogs completely short because they are too matted, but this guy is not that matted today, so it's okay. And I'm going to shave him once and then give him a bath and then shave him again, make it all nice and even. Here he is matted because of the collar that is around his neck. It makes the hair more matted. And I'm very happy that this dog is very, very good. Hopefully he'll stay that way until the end. So I just remembered that I need to buy Aleksandar a burrito later, and I'm not happy about it. It is like $7. I'm never going to get back. Okay, let's continue. I just changed the battery of my camera. And sorry, because it gets warm. We are filming videos in 4K, and the camera and the battery get pretty warm, so I changed them like 10 minutes. Let's groom this. I know that you're not seeing everything. When the dog is black, pretty often, there are shadows and everything. I know that the image is not that clear. I'm thinking about buying a new camera. This is a GoPro Hero 10 black, and honestly I don't know what camera to buy. It needs to be a action camera, but I want it to be like the best possible for inside filming. So do you know some cameras to recommend me? Again, for indoor filming. From time to time you should buy a better camera. we started filming with our cell phone. I remember having the cell phone on my head. And then we bought a Hero 10 Black, sorry, Hero 7 Black camera. And after a few years I bought this camera. This is a good camera, but
Now it's all.
yes, now it's a little bit older model, and why not buy a better one? So this is a spray that cools, lubricates and disinfects the blade, and Alexander likes the smell of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really skinny. It's really skinny.
Šta skinem?
Kažem, ne znam da sam dobro rekao. Baš mršav, razumiješ?
Aha, yeah, he is skinny.
Samo ga pravim.
And this is a bad lighting here, very bad lighting. Sorry about that, guys. No, come on. Skoči, nemoj da skoči samo. Okay. I'm going to use a shorter blade around the stomach, around the inside of the legs. Okay, let's change the battery of the clipper and take a shorter blade. Okay, I just took a shorter blade to do these areas inside of the legs. Okay, this area is very dirty. I just can't wait for Aleksandar to wash him completely and wash his ass. So he is like shaking very bad. I don't know why. This is a dog that is healthy, not old. Maybe he is afraid. So I'm going to make this dog look cute. I'm going to leave the tail. Hopefully I'm going to leave a little bit around the head. I don't know if that is smart, because these dogs are, you know, they're not being groomed like once in 2 or 3 months, as the dog should be groomed often. We cannot give these people free grooming that often, because then we would be not covered, like fully scheduled with grooming dogs that are not that method. So 2 times a year is what we normally give them. And you know, the hair on the head, okay, now we're going to maybe groom him in 5 months, not wait for 6 months, but it's still a long time. So that hair around the eyes would grow around the head and he would not be able to see normal. So maybe the best option would be to groom the head and the tail, the head at least completely. like the body, but we will see about that. We will see, okay? And guys, Sanja and Nadia are doing very, very good. As you know, Sanja is my wife and Nadia is our daughter. They're doing very good. Sanja misses you a lot. So dogs should be always groomed to be comfortable. The aesthetics, it is important, but mostly to people. Dogs do not care if some hair is sticking out or not everything is nice and even. They don't care about that kind of stuff. They care about not being matted, about not having hair covering their eyes. Yeah, this is a good length, right? Good. So this is like what the real grooming looks like. That's why I filmed the whole process of grooming. I film everything, the whole process of transformation. That's why we put the whole story of this dog before. We don't edit our videos, we place the whole process. Okay, I'm going to groom the tail. Maybe, maybe not. Šta da misliš, skinem rep? Da mu rep skratim.
Pa ne znam, šta misliš? Pa mora, makaza. Yeah, the hair on the head is, I believe, in very good length. I'm satisfied how it looks.
So again, the dog should be comfortable with its haircut. This is a dog that lives outside. He's not being brushed. Probably never. He needs a shorter haircut. I could groom this dog with scissors and leave a hair like this length, but what's the point? This is going to be super comfortable for him and he's going to look very cute. And everybody is going to be satisfied. Because you know, when you groom a dog with scissors, then you do the bathing first. You bathe the dog, then you dry the dog's hair, and while you're drying the hair, you're brushing the hair so the hair will fluff out. It needs to be brushed perfectly, and then use scissor. And not today. Okay, we took him out for a break and he did everything, poop and peed, and here's Aleksandar tossing poop to trash. We made a break because, you know, the driving was long and we don't want him to do that on the table in the salon, and also we don't want him to be uncomfortable. So okay, let's continue. Okay, after this break, I'm going to groom the tail, also short like, also short like the head and like the body, because it's going to be more practical. Okay, let's lift him. I want to do the paw pads, and by that I mean shaving this hair between the paw pads. Okay, I'm going to take the tan blade to do the paw pads and his private area. Drži ga da sedne tu oko stomaka. Ne, za stomak tu. Treba mi noge da mu diram. Just shave this hair between the pads. This hair collects dirt and everything, so Okay, let's do these front paw pads. Okay, I'm going to clip his nails now. Hopefully he will allow me that. Držim glavu tamo. But actually his nails are very, very good. No need for trimming. You can see how short they are. Just these ones, but they are also good. So no need. Okay, this one is. Okay, that's enough. These nails are good. And on the back legs, only one on the side. Not all of the dogs have those swift fingers and nails on the right legs, on the back legs, sorry. I'm going to change my gloves to clean his ears, I mean remove the hair from his ear canal, and then we're going to take another break to give him water, and now Aleksandar is going to give him a bath, clean his dirty ass. You can see how, no, you can see how happy he is about that.
You want to say I love it, yeah?
Yeah, he loves poop around the ass. Okay.
That's cool.
This hair needs to be plucked out, not scissored. To je šampon. Prvo vode, ima. Ovo belo je balzam, treba sam presuti. Okay, so the ears, ear here is done. You can see I left some spots here and there. Pa prvo vodu boću. Pa 6. To ne može dovati.
Ne može. Normalno. Još? Neće.
Okay, I'm going to give him a bath because lazy Aleksandar needs to clean this mess. We're going to take him out again before we drive him back to see if he needs to pee or poop again, so he does not do that in the car. Peškire mi daj. Thank you. Trećem još šampona. Okay, I'm going to shampoo him now. This is a diluted shampoo. The shampoo for dogs always comes concentrated and you need to dilute it. And this dog is going to be cleaned, and I'm going to shave his body again, make it all nice and even, and he's going to be like a new dog. Let's rinse him, and then I'm going to shampoo him again, and then apply the dog conditioner. Or maybe I'll just mix the dog conditioner and shampoo and do it all in one take. Okay, I'm going to add, the dog conditioner is here, and let's add shampoo. Mix everything. Okay, let's rinse him. Okay, let's let it stay for 1 minute and then rinse him. Okay. Okay, my friend is going to dry him with a towel. Ta-da. Ne moraš ga tako.
Nećeš to. Ajde, još si tu da staneš, bude lakaš.
Okači ga onim čudom.
Aha, gdje nam je?
Tamo je, evo u kavezu palo. Okay, he is clean, he is dry, and I'm going to scissor around the head because I need to finish grooming him to make it all nice and even. And I really believe that he's going to look very, very cute with the just enough hair length.
Krenem mašinom.
To što ću nekim nastavkom.
Pa, mislim to ostaviš.
I'm not scissoring all the way to the skin, to the edges, because I want the head here to be a little bit longer, than usual. And I still want this between the eyes to be very short. See how he's looking better and better, and I believe that this length is just very, very suitable for him. Okay, so the head, as you can see, is done, and I believe that it is very, very cute. Aleksandar, look. He is a very, very cute dog. And I'm also going to do the tail with scissors and around the paws, and this I will put in storage. And the body I'm going to do with clipper, with a comb attachment. So when you groom a dog with a clipper, after the bath the hair will fluff out. You can see it's much longer than I thought it would be. And I can do this with a regular blade or the clipper, but if I use a comb attachment, I'm going to leave a hair a little bit longer, and he's going to look nice. And also, you know, you can see I'm using the scissors for the tail to make the tail a little bit longer too. Okay, and I'm going to use the scissors for around the feet. And he's going to be very, very handsome boy. And Aleksandar is going to drive him back and eat his burrito that I had to pay for with $7. I'm very lucky that he did not want something more expensive. Like 10 years ago, we didn't have burritos in our city, maybe in our country. We had, gyros, Greek food, and we had burgers that we called pljeskavica and something like that. But burritos came like 10 years ago, and now you have different places where you can buy a burrito. And we really love it, especially Aleksandar, especially when he's not paying. Okay, I'm going to try so this is a comb attachment. They go over the blade. They go over the blade. Just to see if I'm going to use this one or the shorter one. Maybe the shorter one. And I believe this is going to be the ideal length, hair length for this dog. If I would just use the blade that I used on shaving him before the bath, then the hair would be shorter. Actually, the owner asked us not to groom him completely short, because last time he was super matted and we had to groom him completely short. Yeah. But now we don't have to do that. Comb it. Hey, drži ga. Okay, this blade got dull. Put it here. Okay, let's continue. Let's finish this guy. And drive him back. So in this case everything turned out fine. The dog was very matted. We groomed the dog, gave the dog back to the owner. I know that a lot of you don't like that. Pretty often we don't like that too. But as I explained before, in most of the cases there's nothing we can do, because I explained, you know, if we keep pushing the owner to maybe give up on the dog or adopt the dog, they might not even let us groom the dog. So if we report the dog, even if the dog gets taken away from the owner, the dog shelters in our country are not that good. Hopefully everything will be better. I think that it will. But for now, the best thing to do is to groom the dog, give the dog back, and offer them a groom from time to time. And this dog is a very, very happy dog now. And we're also very happy that, you know, this changed his life. Who knows when he would be groomed? Especially, you know, it's in smaller places here in our countries. Of course, they're not groomers, and of course, people are not that willing to groom the dog to take the dog to the city. Some of them are not even driving, and when they see our Facebook posts, our ad about giving these dogs a free groom, they often don't believe us. And we also provide a free ride to the salon. We also provide a free ride and ride back. And that's why people have lots of benefits from our work, and it's thanks to you. So thank you for watching and helping this get possible. We live from YouTube. It's kind of a, you know, win-win situation for everyone. So thank you.
And support our factor.
Yes. This is good. And this front leg, and he's done.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, guys, he is done. Show you how he looks again. He's a wonderful dog, and this length suits him very, very good. And that's it. Aleksandar is going to drive him back. First, we're going to take him out, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching us and supporting us all of these years. We have this channel for almost 6 years now. Sanja says hello. Nadia will soon say hello. And that's it. We'll see you soon with more new dog grooming videos. Bye.
Bye.